Hello, Mithril here once again, getting back to Pokemon Yellow No Evolutions. After last night's oh-so-fun combo of a headache and stomachache, that was great fun. So today we're going to be taking on the Rock Tunnel. And they forgot to pay the light bills. So in a dark area like this, you can at least make out walls, entrances, and exits, but you can't really see where you yourself are, and that can be a bit of a problem. Also, of course, Zubat. And somebody wanted Rod to show up again, so fish slapping dance. Unfortunately, poor Magikarp doesn't really have a lot going for him. Low attack power, no move variants until later generations, and even then, poor guy couldn't get a water-type move. Basically, speed is the main thing Magikarp seems to have going for it. I still have a soft spot for him. But like in the Emerald Run, tedious as it was to track down a Feebas, at least it had move variants, so it had more opportunity to shine. Poor Magikarp, unfortunately, just doesn't really. And yet, I still like the poor guy. So, one other thing that you cannot see in darkness. Opposing trainers. They can see you, though, somehow. Pokemon fight. Ready? Go! And so we have a Pokemaniac, which in Gen 1 just kind of looked like a deranged scientist of some sort. I think the same was true in Gen 2, and he actually looked even more deranged. In later generations, they kind of became Pokemon fursuiters. I think one of them mentions cosplay, and that's what started it. Okay, so next up, Slowpoke. Let's see how you like Thunderbolt. You really don't. Game over! I kinda like the old sprite for the Pokemaniac, actually. Oh well, I'll get a Zubat as I go. I'm sure there's plenty. For the sake of the LP, though, just so we aren't constantly bumbling around in the dark, I am gonna go ahead and use Flash. As much as I'd rather not. I'm going to go ahead and teach it to Menza. While he can use TMs, he did still have a pretty bad move pool in Gen 1. Things got better in Gen 2, though. Like, somebody recommended I should teach Tri-Attack to Menza, but it's still a physical move in Gen 1, so it's not gonna be that good for him. Anyway, let there be light. And so now the area looks normal. And another Zubat. There are other things in the caves, I think at least Geodude, Onix, and Machop, I want to say. But nope, today it's just all bats. Cap'n Crunch, oops, all bats. I draw Pokemon when I'm home. Hi, Tracy. Well, no, technically he draws Pokemon out in the field. Sadly, Gen 1 Bite wasn't Dark-type, so I can't hit this super effectively. And it's not doing a lot of damage at all. Any Water-type moves, Slowpoke would resist. So, let's let Conduit back out. Whew, I'm exhausted. an artist, not a fighter. It really is just all gonna be bats, isn't it? Oh no, and it's too fast and I couldn't run. Are you serious? I really should have bought some repels. Hey, it's not a bat! But yeah, honestly, I should have gotten some repels. I don't know, in a No Evolutions run, I feel inclined to use my money on healing items instead. Which, technically, I should buy more of those, too. And the bats are back. Just kind of looking around to see if there are any items in here. I honestly forget if there are. I don't often come here, but I will fight you. Okay. That took a turn. Yeah, I don't really hang out here a lot, but I will destroy your soul. I think Tyson's my best bet here, actually. Until that happened. Do I have an awakening? No, I do not. Well, that's a problem. Yeah, next town I need to do some shopping. Again, my horrible luck with sleep attacks. When they're used on me, they just last forever. I'm honestly surprised the Oddish didn't know to use sleep powder on that move. I'm just gonna keep going for Absorb. I won't complain about that. And Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur looks pretty angry in that sprite. Oh, I lost. I like tiny Pokémon. Big ones are too scary. Go ahead and potion up a bit. More bats. And you're a high enough level bat that I'd probably have trouble running away from you, even though I'm clearly faster. Oh, so of course you're gonna do that. At least we got away. Do you know about costume players? Yep, there we go. And Charmander. Sorry about this. Going for Rage, okay. Rage in Gen 1 was problematic because once you used it, you were locked into that move. Every time you took an attack, it would raise your own attack, but problem is, you couldn't use anything else. So it wasn't exactly that amazing of a move, honestly. Well, that's that. No, Atuin, you are not evolving. You are going to stay a tiny turtle and not a shellfish. Costume players dress up as Pokémon for fun. So that being mentioned in Gen 1, back in the day I always wondered if that was something I was actually going to encounter somewhere in the game, but no, you don't. And yet it happened in later generations. And there's Machop, which normally I would be very happy to catch. Unfortunately, he's not on my list. Machoke is another of those that kind of holds a special place in my heart, as he was on my original team of level 100s. So those first 6 that I trained to level 100, those have kind of always been my absolute favorite breeds just because of that. The full listing being Kadabra, Machoke, Porygon, Hitmonchan, Jinx, and Scyther. So being the original Pokémon that stuck with me all the way, they're just always gonna kinda be favorites of mine. My Pokémon techniques will leave you crying. This is not a jolly laughing hiker. And kick, and miss. And miss again. And that happened. Well, that's annoying, since they still won't sell revives. I give. You're a better technician. You're just a nuisance. In mountains, you'll often find rock-type Pokémon. No kidding. Hit me with your best shot. Fire away. So I mean, technically I could go back out of the caves to heal up and may have to at this rate. Really, just, hey, here's my favorite little rock pet. It's going to explode. Feed me, Seymour. Fired away. Okay, you did reference it. I'll raise my Pokémon to beat yours, kid. Oh, good for you. I just want to do a quick sweep, make sure there's not an item I'm missing here. And then I'm probably going to get out of the caves real quick and go heal up at that Pokémon Center, but I'll cut that footage out. Yeah, nothing else in here, so I'll meet you back at that ladder. And we're back. So, pretty much all you really missed was I put Rod in front so that he could beat up a few low-level bats on the way back in. And I didn't even move. Okay then. This tunnel goes a long way, kid. It really does. This is kind of a lengthy area. Can we avoid any more explosive rocks, please? Don't really have anything great on the team for dealing with fighting types. I mean, I have a psychic type, he just doesn't have any psychic attacks. I'm going to be very happy when that happens. I'll also be happy when Bonsai can get a draining move other than Absorb, but at least against something quad weak to it, it's fine. Oh, you win! Thanks, Homer. Watch for Onyx. He can put the squeeze on you. Don't remind me. Bats. A bit of a high-leveled bat. And a Machop. Taunting me with the fact that I'm not allowed to get it. Maybe I'm lost in here. It's easy enough for that to happen. This place does kind of go all over. So, Bind. Another move like Wrap. Sigh. Give me your delicious HP! I think there are at least 2 more of those kinds of moves here in Gen 1 that I'd have to worry about. Fire Spin and Clamp. I forget if there were any others. I know there was Whirlpool in later generations, not sure if that was around in Gen 1. Okay, let's try this again. I'm going to kick this rock. There we go. Ease up! What am I doing? Which way is out? And we need to trim the bonsai again. That sleeping Pokémon on Route 12 forced me to take this detour. Yeah, that's pretty much why we're here too. Yeah, sadly, poor Rod is pretty much here just to beat up the occasional weak Zubat. Like he can handle this. Commence fish slapping dance! From his training session, I do know Rod is high enough level now to where he is in the B-Button Club. Outsiders like you need to show me some respect. Hey man, respect is a two-way street. You want to be given respect, you have to show respect. Oh boy. Here we go again. He missed! Now's my chance! Well, at least Tyson is hanging on this time. Oh man, Graveler. Not taking any chances. I always found it kind of weird that Geodude with 2 arms evolves to Graveler, which has 4 arms, which evolves to Golem, which goes back to having 2 arms. That just always seemed kind of strange to me. I give. You're talented enough to hike. Yay, I guess? Well, at least Tyson survived that. Okay, nothing else in here. Bat. Let's slap another bat. Experience is experience. Though if you're gonna do that, then never mind. Who's that Pokémon? It's Alucard!